If you feel like you have a lot more fun by yourself than you do when you go out to parties, clubs, and other social events, here's some news for you. You might just be a loner. And contrary to popular belief, it's not a problem that needs to be solved. Just because you like some time to yourself doesn't say anything about your personality. In fact, it just speaks about how secure you are in yourself. So in this video, we're taking a look at 6 clear signs that you are born to be a loner, and why it might not be a bad thing after all. Hit that like button and subscribe. Number 6. You are a very private person. Some people like to put their lives on full display to the rest of the world, but if you're not one of them, then you might just be a loner. The truth is that whatever happens in your life, you like to deal with it on your own, instead of announcing it to the rest of the world. So whether it's good news or bad, people who are considered to be loners actually just like to take things at their own pace without feeling the need to drag others into their business. This helps them make the decisions that they want to make without developing any kind of fear of being judged by people on the outside, helping them lead a life that's entirely authentic to themselves. Number 5. You aren't glued to your smartphone. Modern technology has completely destroyed the idea of privacy. With the ability to connect with thousands of people all over the world with a simple tap of your screen, it's no surprise that just about everyone in the world spends most of their days scrolling through their phone. But if that's not the kind of life that you live, you might be classified as a loner. The good kind, of course. Going back to the idea of privacy, people who are comfortable within themselves just don't like to post things on social media for instant gratification, because all the validation that they need comes from within. Instead of wasting their time on social media or on their phone, losers like to use that time to work on themselves, unwind, and take a break from all that's going on in the rest of the world. Number 4. You like working from home. If you find yourself gravitating towards freelance jobs that allow you to work on your own time instead of being bound to the boring 9-to-5 regime, chances are that you're a loner. The truth is that loners generally don't like to depend on other people to get their work done, which is essentially what happens when you go to a traditional workplace. These people prefer tackling projects on their own where they have 100% creative control, instead of being restricted by other people. There's nothing that loners despise more than rigid structures, so working freelance jobs from the comfort zone of their own homes is the best way for them to be in their most productive capacities. Number 3. You stay away from drama. Loners mind their own business. Whether it's within friends or family, these people like to engage in things like gossip as little as possible because they just aren't interested in talking about others. Because loners don't appreciate other people meddling into their private matters, they make it a point to do the same in return. So if you're ever gossiping or talking about drama in front of someone and they don't respond, that's because they just like to stay out of other people's business and keep to themselves, and stop themselves from landing in any trouble. Number 2. You are self-aware. Because loners spend so much time with their own selves, they get to learn a lot about the multiple sides of their personality. Whether it's the good parts or the not so good parts, loners are extremely self-aware, and they know exactly why they do the things they do. Spending so much time alone gives them the chance to really get to know themselves, understand what they like and what they don't like, and why they are like it, and at the same time, they learn a lot about their flaws and shortcomings. All of this introspection automatically means that loners are generally much more aware of the impact their words have and their actions have on other people, and as a result, they are generally able to become a lot more empathetic and caring compared to others. Number 1. You love and accept yourself. Most people believe that loners are insecure and ashamed of themselves, which is why they prefer not going out and interacting with other people. But let me tell you, this couldn't be further from the truth. The reality is that loners are at complete peace with their own selves. Because they spend so much time improving and working on themselves, loners start to accept all they are and aren't, instead of trying to become someone or something else just to please other people. When you shut out the rest of the world to become one with yourself, you end up confronting your worst fears and insecurities, and that only helps you come out stronger. Alright, which one of these qualities did you see in yourself? Let us know in the comments below. And that's a wrap for today's video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more.